channel. This is a quick update and a quick tutorial on rescribing panel lines on the whole of the kit. Reason I'm doing this, I was speaking to Colin last night and he was asking what to do and what I just thought. I did tell you, but it might be better if I actually show you how I do it. Again, this is not going to be right, this is not going to be wrong, it's just how I do it. So if you want to do the same, that's entirely up to you. Right, so I'm just going to set you down and we'll get cracking, okay? Start off with, everybody should know this, this is my Bell Cobra with the Red Bulls one. And you actually can see where I've had to fill it, sand it and what have you, because everything like that. So, this is all raised panel lines. And to start off with, we'll have a look at some tools I use, or can use. Right, for actually doing the straight lines, you've got dynamo tape. I've got two different lots. They're the same. A little drafters like template. It's quite bendy. I normally use this for straight lines now. Now I've got the dynamo. Straight lines on flat surfaces like wings and fuselage, the straighter and what have you. So there's that. Right, for actually scribing, some use a back of a knife, so that instead of doing it that way, they use it that way and just pull it along it like that. Okay? A pin vise and a needle. Alright, set that to however you want. And what have you. This is just one of my old wife's needles. It's got a slight bend in it, but in a way that helps, so then I can trace it along it. I've got two of these, but I can't find the little one. It's like an old darning needle. Alright, so obviously again it's bent sharp. What I normally do is, when I was using these, was use the smaller side, the smaller one first, and then if I needed to make the bigger, because it's a lot bigger. Alright, and what I've been using recently is one of these Tamiya P cutters. Now I picked this up from the model shop. It was about £7, and the good thing about it, you've got some spare blades in there and what have you, and it's, as you can see, it's just a P cutter. Right, so that's the tools. Oh, obviously some scissors and some other bits and bobs if I need them, but we'll get to them when we get to them. Right, to start with, I've already been practicing and what have you, so I didn't mess it up. Dynamo tape. The way I do it, I've cut a bit off, let's say that much. And then what I do, make it go a bit farther, I cut it in half. But, to make sure I get the right edges, I put a little slant on it. Hopefully you can just see that, it's not quite straight. I know this is black and I'm wearing black, and so it don't really make it hard either. Alright, so I've got a bit down here that I'm going to use. Where have I put it? There it is. Right, this is, like I said, this is how I do it. And what we're going to do, I've already been rescribing some parts here, so we're going to move on to this part down here. Now these are where I've actually already sanded it and they've gone and what have you. Alright, so what I do, I get a bit of tape, say, you know, about that much. Put it where the panel lines are. Like so. So that's my guide for the panel lines. Get your dynamo tape. Right, the dynamo tape on its own will only give you 2, maybe 3 applications because it's not that sticky. Hence, I use the tape, and you'll see why in a minute. Right, make sure I've got the right side. Take the backing off, which is quite fiddly. Oh, come on. There we are. Well, I'll get my tweezers just to make it a little bit easier. Right, pull the backing off, get it out of the way. Again, make sure you've got the right side. And just stick it on the tape. like so. Alright, so you can just see the tape underneath and the dynamo. Then get whichever tool you're using. Alright, and just gently, as it says, scribe it ever so gently. Right, I'm sorry if this gets out of the way, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to watch what I'm doing. This aircraft's all going to be in black, so I'm not really going to be able to see the panel lines. But I'm just trying to show you. I thought it'd be, it's the first time I've used this P cutter, that's why I practiced a little bit earlier on. And just using the weight of the P cutter, don't bear down on it or anything like that. Just a couple of runs, one way, and then nearly went the wrong side then. The other way. Alright, and then you can take, normally I've done the tape a little bit too small. Yeah, you won't be able to see it, but that is now re-scribed. And then also I can use this. Just be wary, if you're going over filler, it's going to be softer than the plastic, so you've got to be careful, you might get a deeper scribe. Alright, so we'll turn it over and we'll follow it up this side now. Now, if you wanted to, because that's on fairly flat plate, you could get your templates. Tamiya do other templates, but I've never seen them in the shops. I guess I know there's eBay and stuff like that, but I tend to get my models, my modelling supplies when I've got the money. So if I've got the money, that's why I picked that up, and same with all the other bits and pieces. So again, you can tape this down on a wing or whatever, a bigger wing, you would tape it down or whatever. Colin, you're on about doing the B17. So for you, I would get a template or, like I said to you, a credit card, a piece of plastic card about the same sort of thickness as a credit card or whatever. Lay it onto the wing, tape it in places you can, then just gently do it. I mean, really, just gently run it over. Alright? So we'll pick that up again. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do any of this any of these rivets, but I might just pin it because there's a lot. So let's just. I'm just trying to do it so you can see. Right, you just got to be careful because, like I say, you are scratching it, and once you've got a line going, it'll go easier. Have a look. Could do a few more, so just put it back on. This is, I don't tend to, when I'm doing a whole aircraft, I don't tend to get rid of the panel lines. I use them for a guide and go over the top of them. And then, because some tools will push the plastic out. So the plastic, so that's flat. Actually, I'll do it with a bit. So that's flat. And when you put the hole in, the scribe, it'll go. I don't know if I can do it. Something like that. Can you just see that? Something like that. So you've got the two lumps on the side, so you need to sand it down anyway. Okay? So we'll just I'm going to use this because it's a little bit easier. Get on. So because it bends a little bit easier, it's actually a little bit easier to hold. Hold it in place anyway, because I want to try and get close, and there we are. Lovely. Right, as I said, for your bigger panel lines, you're going to get some that stretch all the way down your aircraft. Wings. A lot of obviously Second World War planes, they had straight wings. So you could lay a ruler on it, a metal ruler, or whatever. Because I knew this wouldn't be a brilliant fit, that's why I put it together. I would normally, if I knew it was a better fit, I'd probably do it beforehand, before I put it together, then just rescribe the little bits I needed to. So hopefully it's fine. This would be a bit more awkward because of the winglets, the skids and the winglets, because the bottom of the winglets is going to need quite a lot of scribing. So the next one, we'll do this one up here. Again, I get me dynamo tape, and because it's on the tape, it's still quite sticky. And where's me? Right, so we're coming from down here. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's nicely done. Because you don't want it, you can go as deep or undeep as you want. We should be able to get another one out of this. And then what I'll do, yeah, it's still there. This is actually a little bit, if it's unsticky as well, it's a little bit easier to get a hold on to. So again, all done. Right, we've got a few more. Any more I can show you? Yeah, up here, look. Right, it's still got its stickiness. And how many have I done it for? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a couple of other applications. So we'll just do, I can just turn. And one more for good luck. There we are. Right, if your tape starts going unsticky, get some more. Where should we do this bit? Well, because I've done that side. Oh, it's different on that side. I didn't notice that. Trying to think, see what I've not done. Right, we'll do this one here. Again, lay your tape down. As close as you can to where you want it. And then take it off of there, and you should have a little bit more stickiness. Should, if you don't, just get another bit. I think I've had this tape for 2 or 3 years. I did get it from Staples. I don't know whether you can get it from Staples anymore. So you might just have to hunt around for it. You see, that's stuck to the tape again. Oh. And by now, that piece down of tape, you'd only get 2 or 3 applications out for it. So I'm going to go from this one here, because it's already, and just go to that one there. Okay? So all I want to do is just gently, that's it. Just gently, 2, 3, and one more for good luck. Let's have a look, see how that's done. I do apologise if it's black aircraft, but I just wanted to show you roughly how I do it. On my next build, I'll probably do this again. So now, you can't really see it, but we've got a nice line there. Alright? There we have it. That's basically how I do my panel lines. Any questions or anything, just put in the descriptions down below and I will try and answer them if at all possible. Everybody that went for Telford, I hope you had a cracking day and you're having a good day tomorrow when you go. And I will see you on my next video. Ta-ra for now.